But no.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I seen one of the partners, my partners in my group chat, bro. They sent me something about. I don't even want to repeat it, bro. But I heard he was wilding, bro.
No. Oh yeah.
What'd he do?
He's just saying wild stuff. It's getting deeper and deeper to the point where we just don't know where he can ever come back. And no new albums are gonna make it better. No shoe line, no clothing line.
Is he bipolar?
He's way past bipolar. He
doesn't matter.
It don't even matter. No.
Okay.
Look, like I know people are bipolar don't even saying some outlandish shit. They just flip the script back and forth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if you also don't know, we're talking about good old Mr. West, Kanye West, yay. Your favorite, at least not favorite rapper nowadays. I mean, I know we keep on talking about him every single damn episode, but yeah. But anywho's though, welcome to Whatever Happens Happened podcast. My name is Mag, and I got myself my best host, the half of the Whatever Happens podcast.
Other half, man. Hell yeah. The yin to your yang. I don't know. I'm gonna work on it. It's Raef, man. Yeah. Thank y'all for having us again. It's chapter 1, scene
7.
Scene 7. Okay, cool. So
you thought we were gonna mess up again. Learn from mistakes. 3 episodes.
You thought?
Yeah. Ha.
This one is titled "Black and Animated: A Cultural Remix."
Exactly. This is nerds.
Deep dive.
Know about me and Raef. Even though we look so.
Nah, don't. We don't just look at. We are
so hoodish. Where you want to call us, you know.
Oh,
you won't think. I don't even say it like that, but more so, you know, giving this too for school. We are big.
I mean, we've graduated.
We have. Yes, we have.
We're amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
Hey, congratulations.
Hey, if you've graduated recently.
Yeah, shout out to you, or about to graduate too. Shout out to everybody's going to prom right now too as well. I've been seeing the recent suits and outfits, man. Y'all been looking kind of fly lately too as well. But yeah, man, we're nerds. We're nerds.
I like the first two. The last one I didn't. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy.
But yeah, man, this is for the nerds right here, the geeks, the ones who like to actually enjoy different things and
not feel judged about it.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, it's been a long time coming when it comes to this, you know, especially for African American men or even women too. This people of color talk about anime. I think it's more it's a hard subject especially for African Americans, you know, because we kind of to stay in the stigma this space is simple old sports.
Hey, bro. Hey, you know what it is, bro? Because I don't know if it's a stigma or not, but black people will make fun of you for literally anything, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, because there was one of my home.
You open it good on that, buddy?
Nah, bro, because one of my homegirls, right? She said she was gonna go to a little get together with one of his coworkers in a platonic way, right? I was like, okay, what's the homeboy's name? You know what the boy's name was? He's he's in the 40s though.
He's OG. Oh, yeah, OG.
Yeah, OG. This guess.
Was it Clarence or something like that?
It's Claude. I was like, Claude. CLUD,
like he had life or some shit like that.
European ass.
Claude is crazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
I was laughing my ass off. She was going back and forth, just laughing at me with the same situation too. But yeah, black people don't know how to. We don't take that.
Now she finna laugh for, bro.
She is now. That's a Claude though.
Hey, yeah, bro. Shout out to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna hold you.
That's crazy, bro.
I got.
Oh yeah, come with it.
Why are you seeing Sanders with me, bro?
Hey man,
I get it. I understand the reason.
Yeah, we don't even got to get to the reason. But
everybody's seen it though.
It's a business decision.
Kogler, if I say your name correctly, please come to the podcast.
Ryan, you've been in your bag, bro.
We would like to talk, especially Bay Area's fighters, okay?
In your bag.
Play, man. Go watch Sinners. I'm out to watch it on Friday though. I'm watching the Grand Lake Theater because the Grand Lake Theater has a special filming of it, the 70 millimeter Kodak IMAX experience.
Come on.
I'm gonna ask you exactly what was the plot of the show or anything of that. Mm-hmm. How was overall the quality of that 70 millimeter? Because that's a very rare thing to see. So can you at least give me a little bit of something?
I'm gonna give you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing I'm gonna say is, and I'm not gonna really talk about the movie. People ain't see it. I'm not no spoilers, bro. But
go see it instead.
I think that bro, go spend some money and support a black man for real.
And from Oakland.
I think that I was actually thinking about this a couple days ago, but you remember back when we had DVDs, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're old school, but you used to have the option for full screen and widescreen.
Yeah.
And you used to have like the bars on top, bro. And it's like you're missing so much. Now, mind you, I know me back in the day, I wanted to always see stuff in widescreen.
Right.
Right. Just because like, you get a little bit more
you get more of an actual like the depths of it, depth of view.
Thank you. I'm missing the term, but thank you. That'll work. The 70mm IMAX version, bro. It's like there's a picture I saw on Twitter, and it's like the distinct difference. And it showed like a screenshot of all the different versions.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I'm just. It was amazing. The camera angles, bro. Like the history, bro. The perspective of the black male.
Yeah.
The perspective of a black woman. The perspective of minorities in the South. The perspective of an Irish man.
Okay.
Who at one point wasn't distinguishing himself as a white man.
Okay.
But he was sort of relating to the perspective of the black man or the minority in the South.
Okay, so all right, so we got a lot of
yeah, bro. It was cool, bro.
I mean, it makes me more happier on Can See, like
amazing.
I do feel I was able to see this weekend. Hey, it's good, good thing.
It's a timeless classic. It's fine. It's a classic.
And by the time the next episode comes along, we will definitely talk more in depth with it. That gives people just 2 weeks.
I heard that it debuted at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, bro.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Do you know how crazy that is?
Right now, too, when it comes to like box,
grossing
high.
I got one statement, bro.
Yes,
and it's not gonna give it away.
Totally fine.
We see, and I'm talking to all the people all the critics, all the journalists. We see what y'all on.
I hate that. I don't trust critics. I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes stuff.
We see what you on, bro. Like y'all hating, bro. Like y'all saying that like the movie not gonna be great or it's only gonna hit a certain amount, bro. Yeah. This is an all-time classic movie.
Exactly. When's the last time you seen that? Because come on, every single time a Disney movie comes out, we're gonna make it into this in real life. How's that Snow White movie doing?
Is Snow White?
Yeah, Snow White. Don't even look. Those who know, shout out to the Disney.
Oh yeah. I seen that.
Per usual, and now to the point now, Disney. It's basically now has like, hey, we're gonna put on hold when it comes to real life movies and stuff like that now. And realizing, what, it's a bad.
Oh, like the live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one that kind of was successful was Maleficent, the Lion King. Well, no, not Lion King. Yeah, Lion King was.
Yeah.
Foster was a
Jungle Book.
I didn't even see that.
I didn't either.
So there was some that were good, but majority of that lately, especially Snow White, especially because like one big factor I saw in Snow White that I was just watching the trailers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I'm using the correct term. The dwarfism people.
Okay.
They're all CGI.
Wow. You know what, bro? They probably could have hired some people.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they're more pissed off about. Like, yeah, I get it,
but I'm grateful that you used the correct term, bro.
Absolutely. Dwarfism people, stuff like that. You could have hired people, especially for Game of Thrones.
Oh, he's great.
But you can easily find these people all the time, especially in Hollywood, But hey, we get out of the topic right now. But again, what you expect? This is Whatever Happens podcast. But back to the actual chapter. So chapter 1, scene 7, Black and Animated, a cultural remix. Like I said, this is for the nerds. This is for the geeks, all right? So sit back, relax, pop a manga, or maybe watch a good little anime,
You said Papa.
Magna. See, now I messed up. I always have a hard time.
What are you referring to?
I'm referring to the anime. Comics. Manga.
There you go.
See, I always mess up the wording for it. Thank you. It's all good. Because I don't know why. It's like I'm sometimes illiterate, but I'm not.
I thought you said like a Magnum, like
no.
I thought you were talking like
or the condom.
I thought you were talking about the ice cream.
You do have that one. Yeah, that's why. That's 3 things to say.
Very much so. Okay, so
lettuce joke.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it silent.
Yeah, you got it.
No, I'm good. Maybe next time.
All right, let's get to the first one. You got it.
Yeah, man. So yeah, this is this is for nerds, ones that who were sheltered or closeted to express themselves. But hey, man, as the day has gotten better and more in tune and more inclusive, we're able to express ourselves in our nerdy ways while being judged or getting picked on. Beautiful thing. So the first question, man, so Raef, man, what got you into anime? Can you share me a personal journey into the world of anime and invite listeners to share your theirs?
For me, man, one, that's a great question.
Yeah.
I think I got into it. Man, I got into it right around the time that you and I met.
Right.
So I'd like to say 6th grade.
Late. I respect that though. Still.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've always when Dragon Ball Z came out,
Class.
I was on that.
Z. All right, class.
I don't count Samurai Jack as a anime because I don't think it is.
It is anime,
but it's animated. It's a cartoon.
It's more predominantly for the American Western culture.
Correct. So, I don't count that, but it sort of got me. It helped me progress, right? So 6th grade comes around, maybe even 5th grade, right?
Yeah.
They started selling Shonen Jump out here.
Yeah.
Now, I used to read a lot of Archie magazines. I mean, the comics or whatever. I used to always be a big comic guy. Like, I always had Marvel comics. Like, my dad gave me some. So I was into that as a kid, you know. But I really got into anime, bro, like maybe like 6th grade when I got my first Shonen Jump, bro. And like, I remember having like, I remember just bringing them to school. I remember used to having to hide them or some shit like that, because like it was frowned upon, bro. Right, bro.
Person or Asian or anybody else, it's like us as African Americans, man, especially a man. Oh God, or boy, oh my God,
you're gonna make fun of you, bro. Fire you, dog.
Get him.
And you already got other stuff that you gotta
and stuff like that. Bro. It didn't help me either because I wore glasses the majority of my life. So I'm like,
dog, I remember I had to carry around an instrument.
Yeah, you did, but you hide it pretty damn good. You can't hide glasses, bro. I can't see without them.
Dog, I had a big ass case. It's like a suitcase.
You hide it pretty good. You probably hide it in closet and probably hide it in your locker.
I was putting that shit in my locker. I ain't gonna lie. But so great question, bro. So Shonen Jump for me, bro, like, and I don't know how if people know how it works, but it's sort of like a weekly thing, right? Like, so if Naruto starts off in episode 1 or scene whatever, then next week, if you're able to get your hands on next week's, it'll be the next one, right? So just like buying Naruto, you got your book 1, you got book 2, book 3, whatever. But yeah, man, I just remember, like, I don't know if it was my first one or not, but I remember Naruto, I remember One Piece, I remember Shaman King,
wow.
Yu Yu Hakusho was in there.
Class.
That's my shit.
Best insurance. I will fight and I will die on that hill.
Yeah, that's in my top 5 easily. And I think it was a couple more, bro. Like some old shit. I think Hunter was on there too.
The classic, the first one,
Yep. And then they had a couple of like sports ones in there. They had Prince of Tennis, and then they had nah, but Slam Dunk was on its own though. Like it was so yeah. And then they had what I just say, and Ice Shield 21, some football shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. Like it was hella cool, bro. Just like being able to see a different world. Like what also helped me was we had it, and you'll remember this once I bring it up. We had a 8th grade project that we had to do at the end of the year.
Well, yeah, we have like the cultural like impact thing.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for giving me the extra details. The only reason I remember it, bro, because I know I did mine on.
You did it in Japan.
I did mine on. There you go.
I did mine in Egypt.
There you go.
Fire period.
Yeah, I'm sure it was dope as hell, bro. But like, you know, we had to make costumes and shit, bro. Like really dive into the culture, bro. So like.
To do that.
There you go. It was
like no. It was no. You got a good grade with that.
Yeah, bro. You had to
wear the whole gear. You had to present yourself with that little diagram.
And then you had the type of report on top of that, bro. So yeah, bro. That's how I really got into it, bro. Like it sort of played hand in hand for me. Like I was already so aware or wanted to get into like the anime culture, but just seeing how the Japanese operated, bro, just like with the respect and like, you know, how to read shit backwards, bro, like you know what I'm saying? So that's how I got into it, bro. I loved it at that point, bro. And then I started reading more animes, bro. I mean, read more mangas, and then start watching animes, bro. Like it was cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But that's when I cared. Like that's when, like early in my middle school days, that's when I really cared about the opinion of others and what they thought, bro. After that, I'm like, yeah, nah, fuck that.
For me, kind of like just make sure, like, hey, you know, this security.
Correct.
And the fact that you was able to like appreciate it more by actually learning the history of it, you like it way more. Which I think that's the most respectful way when it comes to engaging into culture. You need to respect it, learn it, and go on from there. That's why I feel like that's why Japan is pretty good when it comes to like this embracing different culture, especially Black culture too as well. It's like, granted, they be doing the most like. They got Japanese people wearing like converting their hair into
dog. They got dreads now, bro.
They got locks now, but like they do it so respectfully and like you even have like cholo. They have a cholo genre there. It's crazy. It's crazy.
What do you mean they have a cholo genre?
All the dickies and like the cholo makeup and
Ain't
stuff.
that just called like? Is that gentrification?
It's not, because I don't say it like this, because again, they're playing it respectfully though. They're not like trying to make it into like their own culture. That's not gentrification. That's cultural appropriation.
Okay, appropriation. Okay, I know I'm missing something, bro.
Totally fine, but no, the way the fact they do it is still respect and like paying homage to its honoring aspect,
Certain people are
exactly.
respect.
It's kind of like so yeah, but yeah, man, it's kind of crazy Japan. But yeah.
Yeah. What about you, bro? Like,
man, it's
personal journey.
First off, I'll say like this, man. I started enjoying anime a lot when it came, or anime. I say more Japan like culture. Man, shout out to Power Rangers, bro.
Power. Okay.
Started off with me because granted when it first was introduced, it was in 1994. I just watched a quick little documentary series about a couple weeks ago.
That's on what?
It's on HBO Max.
Okay.
The Demons in Hollywood.
That's what you was showing me last time. Okay.
No, but long story short, when it came to Power Rangers, man, I always loved that aspect. It was so colorful but so diverse. Man, at least granted it was kind of problematic. You had the Asian recipes to her as a Yellow Ranger. You had a Black Ranger. The GOAT right there. That's
all the color you're getting, bro.
All you getting, pal. But the crazy thing about it, like the directors and stuff like that, while in the process of filming this stuff, they said, yeah, we didn't realize it till last minute. Okay, bro. So why we kept on going next season too, But you know what? I'm gonna let it slide. But yeah, like the thing about the Power Rangers though, Power Rangers was actually like, you might have thought like most of the filming was actually like real stuff. No, it was like
I remember we was talking about that, bro.
I forgot the Japanese
the name of it though, right? Yeah.
If you know, please put it back in the comments, man. So that's what S. I don't want to butcher anything like that either, But they will go ahead and just frame by frame, the scenes where they're actually fighting in action, in those Ranger suits. And then with the scenes where they had to be outside, in the actual main characters without the Ranger suits, that's when they actually start playing. So
do all that shit live or actually shoot that shit and just take all the clips from all the other show or whatever.
Kind of like
that sound illegal as a motherfucker. That sound illegal as hell, dog.
And
what? That's like copyright infringement, bro.
That's what it was going popular in Japan.
That's crazy.
So brought it back over here, but we still put it in all modern twist. But I'll say what really got me into even more in depth with anime. I feel like everybody in America will understand this, especially every single Black kid. And I'll say like this. I'll give you a little story like this. All right, picture yourself right now. You're either elementary school or in middle school right now. School's out.
That's fly. I had a lunchbox back there.
You go back to your house real quick, man. It's maybe like 4:30, 5 o'clock, mom's or like that, maybe at home or not, whatever you may be.
Okay.
You click on Cartoon Network real quick. It's a special Showtime screening around 5 o'clock till 8 o'clock. Actually, correction, it was only 2 hour. It was a 2 hour time frame.
Okay.
Called Toonami.
Oh,
Toonami was that kind of really brought everybody. I would say you probably understand.
Yeah.
You read the comics, but when it came to actually watching the animation, cartoon style, that's when I got introduced. From Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, Big O, Trigun. I think the list goes on.
Trigun is a classic, bro.
I know, yeah. And there's another one where samurais and outfits. There are samurais all wearing colorful costumes.
Okay.
Samurai Shappu.
Okay.
Even Samurai Jack that came along too as well. So yeah, once I
that was my shit.
Those things, that's what got me really into anime a lot. Like I didn't read the comics necessarily because I wasn't really aware about those things. I was still into my Marvel or DC. Don't get me wrong. I'm a geek.
You have to. If you're in the comics at that point, you gotta
see those colorful attributes, the transformations, the overall storytelling was so unique and so different,
Yep, I got you.
Like I said, no hate on my cartoons. I love my cartoons. Shout outs to Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes, all those people, but like anime was so different because it was more.
Because you get to see like a lot of blood and shit like that. So like,
had stories to it, stuff like that. So I was like, whoa, is this okay for me to watch? Yes, it was still PG-13 or TV-13 if you want to correct it when it comes to television ratings. But yeah, man, like that really brought me into like what is that culture, to that certain degree, and it made me really deep dive in it, and as I got older and I progressed, when it came to my overall anime, I'm still watching anime to this day, And for me, growing up, I always had a hard time kind of expressing these things out to people because again, it was very limited, you know.
Okay.
But once you find those individuals and you like in your school group,
yeah, that you can relate with. Yeah, yeah, it's up at that point. Yeah, because now you don't gotta hide shit. Now you can be you. You can be you.
I didn't, man, because
Hell yeah.
I mean, I don't get me wrong, man. My uncle used to make fun of me all the time. But you always cartoons. Just I love cartoons, bro.
So what?
I love watching cartoons, bro, because like that's the only time where I can just escape reality.
Yeah,
that's the only time I escape reality. So I don't really watch reality TV. Yeah, not really. Except unless it was like Flavor of Love or like Real Love or Bret Michaels and stuff like that. Real reality TV shows.
I say a little funny.
But yeah, man, like watching anime then, man, like it was pretty clutch.
All right, so bless you. What you got for the second one?
Man, the second one, man, like, oh shit, this is gonna be an interesting one.
All right, what you got?
Anime characters. So like
favorite anime characters.
Like discuss like your favorite character, like, and most important, why does it resonate with you?
Okay.
You don't have to be really too in detail with it, but you know, just give me spitball me 5, you know.
Shit, I got a couple off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to give you a little bit more thought.
Totally fine.
But off the top, I can use Dragon Ball Z. Cool. I got 3 off the top. I got Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Had that shit on, boy.
I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but
no, Yusuke.
But
yeah, you're fine.
But
I mean, before we continue on with this episode and scene, if we butcher any of these names, please do not cancel us.
Please don't.
All right, man. We are very educated young.
We're from the Bay Area. Apparently, we have accents.
Thick accents.
Yeah, apparently we have accents. So
look, don't butcher us. Do not hit us. You know, I'll make mistakes. Oops, we're gonna do about it too. And if you got a problem with it, come see me outside. No bar that be. All right, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. That's cool.
All right,
let me just take my hands.
Yeah. Yusuke though.
Yeah, I got Yusuke, right. Second one I got is Zoro from One Piece.
Oh,
Zoro, my dog.
You looking kind of problematic.
Problem child for sure. Yes,
and he gets lost all the time too.
Every time this nigga just
go make a left, goes a right.
All right,
dummy.
He just be wandering.
He just wants sword time.
I want to say Goku, but nah.
What you resonate with them?
Gohan. Yeah.
That's the real
the real Goku.
The real Goku.
The real Goku. Yeah. Ooh. He done say it a couple of times, dog.
First time.
Yeah.
Who was him saying too? Not Vegeta. Not Goku.
No. Okay, so what's that? 3, right? Well, I said Yusuke, I said Zoro, I said Gohan. Right. So for my 4th, I gotta go Rock Lee. I gotta go Rock Lee, bro. Like
I probably know what scene you're talking about because when he was facing Gaara at the shooting exam,
and right? he took look, bro.
He's like, he saw the ankle weights.
Look, took the weights off. I'm like, all right, yeah, we good. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. It's over at this point, dog. I done took off the
locked in.
That's like Goku taking off his gear, or whatever, bro.
It was true, yeah. You're right. But those who know. That's what you gotta watch. OG Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
not Dragon Ball Z.
No,
not Dragon Ball Kai.
You gotta watch the old Dragon Ball. Right. Yeah, and then for a 5th, bruh. Damn. Now I'm a blank because I really like One Punch Man. Like RP to the yeah, bruh. I might have to throw him in there, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Satama.
Yeah, bruh. I might have to throw him in there, bruh. He a goat. I thought about that, but I'm like, yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, what you got? You got 5 for me?
Say less.
All right, come on.
Got you. Number 1, bro. He's the best stepdad. He's technically black, but he's green. This is my man Piccolo. Hello, bro. You talking about this man? Look, this man was 7.5.
Father figure.
He was 7'5". Stepdaddy had the most baddest drip. Still ore farming like a motherfucker. Right?
All ore farming is ridiculous, bro.
Seen, especially in the movies. Oh, boy,
he was clean though. I ain't gonna lie. He was clean. He was clean.
Like in a random ass little like skyscraper or something like that. Yeah, like him, right? Shout out to the Piccolo, man, best stepdaddy in the world. Okay, he was a father that stepped up. Okay,
yeah,
he was dead multiple.
Yeah, that's why I got Gohan. That's why I got Gohan as the GOAT, bro. Like he get it from both worlds, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Okay, so we got Piccolo. Okay,
Afro Samurai. Yeah.
It's a great choice.
Yeah, and well, granted, he didn't really have a full name, but his name's Afro.
Afro, yeah.
If you know, okay.
I mean, I thought his name should be Yusuke though.
No, it was not. That was the wrong one. Afro Samurai, but he had the inspiration from it though. Wait, you talking about Yusuke from Yu Hakusho?
No.
Or are you talking about Yusuke, the actual African American, the African slave that went to Japan?
There you go.
Yeah, we know a lot of history, bro.
There you go.
Encyclopedia. But yeah, nah. So yeah, Piccolo is gonna be my boy Afro from Afro Samurai.
I'm not even mad at that. He had great movies.
Great
movies.
Back.
That's probably one of the first anime movies
That would have.
outside of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Right. One of the first anime movies I've seen.
Yeah, really. Number 3. Oh man, so many ones.
Like back when it came out on Spike.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah. Come on, dog. Core memory unlocked. Yeah.
You're showing your age. You're showing your age. Stats. Let's go. Next.
That is a new 20.
I gotta put Yusuke too, bro. Yusuke, man, was his soul OG.
Spirit gun.
But he was the original YN. He did not care if he was a woman, man.
I'm gonna nominate him for Crash Out Champion.
Crash Out Champion.
For sure.
Right?
For sure.
And he handled his business, stand on business.
Yes, he was.
Back to back to back to back.
To back.
Every single time.
Every
he
time.
died, he kept on fighting.
He gonna come back.
His bully. When he passed away in the first episode, spoiler alert, I don't care. It's been 20 plus years now.
It's not spoiler. If you haven't seen it, you need to see
He came
it.
to his funeral like, nah, bro, we still fighting, bro.
And one of Smoke, hey,
Smoke's
cool bar is crazy, dog.
No, he's a good crash out.
Yeah.
He wanted his champion back, all right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Number 4, bro.
Okay.
Oh, my God, there's so many people.
So what, you got Piccolo, you got Afro Samurai, you got Yusuke. Okay, cool.
I'm going to put my boy down Gara.
I thought that too, bro.
He was just...
That's literally who I thought about, bro.
Just straight up, like, action.
What a menace.
He was a menace, but I like his overall character.
Me too.
Afterwards.
Me too.
Beautiful, you know.
He grew a lot, bro.
Tremendously, man.
He was a real Crash Out champion too, though, bro.
He was Crash Out too, but he better.
He didn't.
He didn't know better, stuff like that, you know? And then number 5, man. I got to put my boy Chad from Bleach.
Yeah, he's a sicko. I ain't gonna lie.
Cool as hell.
He was.
He like cause
Big as shit, bro.
He was big as shit, but he was in in that too. So like Bleach, man, you hear a lot of Spanish words into as well, you know. But yeah, that's top 5, man. Like if you see my list right here, what I say what really resonate for me is a lot of this like great character development, that cool swagger that was like rarely represented because of African American culture and stuff like that heavily. And it's again, the character development is beautiful, but the character designs are so iconic to me.
Correct.
You cannot think of Piccolo without that green skin, that very
with the purple and
demeanor, like aura. I hate using that word and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying, you know.
Hey man, like I told you, bro, it's okay. A couple of my players told me I had it, so
hey man,
I appreciate it.
Coach Raef has aura.
Hey, bro, can I add one more?
Yes.
Tanjiro.
Yes, man. Add one. Add it.
Tanjiro from Demon Slayer.
Wow, really? That Tanjiro?
Character development has been on 1,000, bro.
He has been
on 1,000, bro. Yeah, come on. Give me one more. Before we get to the next one.
Damn.
What you got for me, bro?
There's just so many different ones.
It's so
about me though. I watch so much anime. I be keep on forgetting people's names.
That's
a thing.
Look, I forgot Saitama. That's damn near my favorite anime, bro.
You know what, man? I'm gonna put up a brand new one that's recently been out.
Okay.
Sinjin Woo from my boy Solo Leveling.
Solo Leveling. Yeah. Yeah,
for being stagnant with
it's
cool.
It's
when he has the time to do it.
Thank you. It's a lot.
It's quote unquote.
It's a lot.
Sinners. Yeah, I don't forget about it. Yeah, I don't forget. Okay,
a classic.
Yeah, but it's good. I'm gonna see you soon. All right, but yeah, shout out. Yeah, Sinjin Woo. Remember that name. Okay, he's a new aura god. All right,
he's a new aura guy. He's currently aura farming at the top.
Once you watch, you gonna be He don't stop. Okay, he don't stop.
Main character.
Oh,
okay.
The character. That's it.
It's him. Okay.
Solo. Okay. For a reason. Solo. He's by himself.
All right. So we talked about characters, right?
Yeah.
How do? Because you said you've seen a lot of animes. Whatever happens, family. From the support we've received so far, it seems like you guys have been vibing with our topics and our insight. First, we want to say thank you, but second, we want to say don't ghost us. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit the subscribe button, give us a like, slide it into your group chat, your family thread, hell, even slide it into your dog TikTok story. We're trying to build this community, so let's build it together. Let's do it for the plot. You know, if you tap in now, you feed a thank you later. For Mag and Raef, peace. I would like to say I've seen a lot too as well, right?
No, you have, and you read them too. That's a more broad for you.
Yeah, shit. I got to.
How was your heart? Well, I'll say before you continue.
Yeah, like what you got?
When you say because you was reading the anime comics, right?
Okay. The mangas. Yeah.
I was gonna say because always butcher those names.
It's all good. It's all good.
Like fighting, and you got a problem with it. All right.
No, we're not gonna do that. Fuck
okay, fine. I can't crash out though.
Nope.
Damn.
Nah, today.
All right.
It's during the week. Nah, maybe on the weekend.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, there you go. Compromise. All right, yeah. What you got for me?
Yeah. So we've introduced the book though. You know, everybody knows like a traditional American book, you read from left to right.
Okay.
So when did you realize, oh, she was reading the wrong way?
So, bro, early on, bro.
I already know the ending. This is the end.
So I had a friend who I met. I went to a camp in. Nah. Hell no.
Was it Yosemite?
Nah, hell no. Any type of camp I'm going to, it's got to be basketball related. You got to know.
Went to one band camp.
Yeah, no band camp. Yeah. No band camp. No drooling in the soda can or nothing like that. Nothing crazy. But I think that I discovered it. I think maybe my 8th grade year.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a camp.
Yeah.
And I met a friend who was out there.
Right.
Jason. Right.
Yeah.
Jason was Asian. And he told me, like, he brought me a manga, not brought me, but he brought some mangas from over there, right, from Japan.
Right.
And I want to say it was a Naruto.
Naruto or Naruto Shippuden?
No, it's Naruto, because I don't think Shippuden was out at that time.
It's fine. You go.
But yeah, so in the American ones,
yeah,
sometimes in the beginning of the book,
yeah,
they'll have how you read it.
Yeah.
Or on the Shonen Jump ones.
Yeah.
But when he brought me his, I was trying to figure out how to read that shit. I'm like, bro, like I flipped it over. I'm like, bro, this is the book. Dog, they printed it wrong, bro. What are you doing? It was just weird, bro. Like, well, I won't say weird because that's not the word I want to use, but it was just
usual.
It was thank you. It was different. There you go. Okay, so we talked about, you know what I'm saying, our favorite anime characters, right?
Yeah.
Because there are different themes in different animes.
Absolutely.
How do you feel like those themes relate to the African American experience? Like what similar things, what parallels do you see in regard to both of those?
A lot of hardship, working hard to achieve something by putting in effort, training yourself, and a lot of different grievings and stuff like that. Yeah, it might be to extreme extent, you know, but it's like, I put it like when it came to like this overall representation, because like when it came to some old animes back in the day and stuff like that, they were kind of like really bad, like racial description of us. But I was saying, the only reason why is this because Japan was going off what they were seeing off,
because a lot of people are racist.
Yeah, but they were going off based off America's standards of anime for representing Black people. Okay, especially because of the Pickaninnies and so forth and stuff like that. You know, so that's what they're going back from then. Okay, but as time has gone by, they have drastically made those changes. But the great representation, I just love the overall representation. Like I said, Piccolo. He's not Black at all, but
he close enough.
We identify it
close enough.
The way he talks, even with the Namekians and how they kind of like are in their culture and stuff like that. Yeah, very African American related. You know, they're wearing like these certain outfits that represent to like turbans and also hijabs and stuff like that. You know, right? And so I said like he was a great representation. You know, as a African American that had to be necessarily, oh yeah, he is Black by showing his skin color Black. You know, I mean. Or even Afro Samurai, like seeing that, and again, it was like not even like a bad way. It was a beautiful way how they represented him. You know, he's just a very strong, silent person, and I was kind of like how I resonate to myself because as a kid, because I was a very quiet person, but I was very observant and stuff like that. So seeing that representation really helped me out understanding. You know, it's okay to feel these.
I was about to say Afro Samurai, bro. Like he was damn near, like you know that I don't want to say he's the definition of how Black men are expected to act.
Exactly.
Like he not gonna say nothing, bro. He gonna take like he's gonna got a lot of trauma. He not gonna tell nobody, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like his dad, like, he's seen his dad die, bro, and like. And he not saying that, bro. He didn't say nothing the whole. How many movies was it? 2? He didn't say nothing the whole time, bro.
But that's when Samuel L. Jackson came in, because apparently that ninja,
That wasn't. Yeah, that was.
he was not really real.
Exactly.
That was just also like his way of like expressing himself in a way to cope with his trauma.
Mm-hmm.
So, but dang, I didn't we expressing that, Raef, man. I was actually kind of like, dang, I really think about that, put two and two together like that. But yeah, it's that representation, like this being strong, being very quiet, very vengeful, and but still having that demeanor of like just staying calm, even at the most pressurous times and stuff like that, and. That's what I loved about anime, but I think the one thing that kind of helped me out a lot when it comes to overall just character and stuff like that, I go back to Power Rangers, man.
Okay, what you got?
Zack as the Black Power Ranger, that was like my first black superhero. You really got to think about it, man. Like before Static
Static Shock.
After Static
Classic.
After Aqualad of the new Young Justice, you didn't really see as much, especially in the 90s. But when I saw Zack, and he's a Ranger, was kicking people flips and having that swag and that flair and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, that was crazy. He is that when he was battling the boyfriend up and outside.
Go get him. A little choreograph. I'm like, what are you doing? Kill him real quick, But like seeing the aspect again, like a black representation. Like again, we used to see each other as thugs, drug dealers, pimps, deadbeats, so forth. No, we got this one black brother kicking some clay monsters, going inside a robot, and fighting and saving the world.
Yeah, that's some sick shit. I think I want to agree with you as far as certain cultures are doing a better job in terms of, but okay, thank you, because that's just what I was about to address. Okay,
still way more things, because like yes, they're representing it very well, or at least progressing into the right ways when it comes to representing black people, African American men and women.
But there you go.
We're about the community that comes with it.
Yeah, because
anime community is extremely toxic.
Yes, it is
extremely toxic. Like those who know, especially if you go on Twitter or Reddit, a lot of very racial things to be saying, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to get at, bro. Before I was like, people are still racist as hell, bro. Like, no. I just seen what's his name, bro? What's the streamer, bro?
Oh, the YouTuber that made his
Speed.
Speed, yeah. Speed. Oh,
I seen Speed, bro, and like I don't know what country he's in, so I don't want to.
And she was in China. He did his China tour.
He was in China.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I'm seeing he's in his car, he in the back seat, woo, and he got the windows down. He trying to interact with the people, bro. And they giving him like watermelon and cotton and fried chicken and shit, and they trying to trigger him. And mind you, don't get me wrong, bro. Like it's fucked up, right?
No doubt,
but. Just how he handled it.
It was so mature.
Yeah, bro. Like he taking pictures with him and shit still, bro. Like
it's a very because I mean he was literally like,
he did that like a champ for real, bro.
Like random ass people will come to his window, like he's just like this. Shout out to iShow Speed though. He's really been doing great when it comes to streaming stuff.
Agreed.
101. You're never gonna see that ever again.
Agreed.
But yeah, like these fans of that quote unquote would pass some I didn't even know they had it.
Watermelon, chicken, and cotton.
Cotton.
Yep.
And like obviously Speed was being quote unquote not being like very like I wasn't ignorant but very dumb-witted about it. But I know what he was doing though.
Yeah,
them day we know
he's not letting it bother him.
He's not gonna let him bother him because again that's what they're probably looking for. They're looking for the interaction. They want to have that reaction from him, so then they can like point him out. Oh look, see he does act like this, so forth and so forth. Like. But yeah, absolutely, again, but like going wrong, racism everywhere, baby.
Yeah, so I think that there are a couple of different examples of how the black man may or may not be viewed. Like, for instance, bro, like I could use, I want to say Naruto.
Yeah.
Right, like grew up without parents, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like people think he ain't shit, so they not really fucking with him in school. He not getting the help he need, bro. Like, he getting to his quote unquote profession, bro. People still doubting him, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the perspective of a black male, bro. Like, how they be trying to push kids or these black men, right?
Yeah.
They try to push them through school. You play sports. You there just to go to class. We're not worried about how smart you are or if you're retaining or picking up any of this information, right?
Achieving a goal that
it's just I don't know, man. It's tough to see. Like it's tough to see and tough to know.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's a lot easier to see these, or it's a lot easier to read or watch these shows without being aware of what's going on.
Exactly.
If that makes sense. Like being, I don't want to say being dumb, but just being oblivious to the point. Like it's sometimes it's easier to watch those and just
exactly. He said to
be
like,
comfortable.
like express his value.
Exactly.
I mean, honestly, with me as a kid, growing up, you are watching them. You're not really focused on like the storytelling aspect. Maybe depending on your emotional intelligence, of course. But as you get older, you're rewatching them. It's like, oh wow, they go through so many different issues that go on. They couldn't see how to be when it comes to race either, because grieving. Oh my god, so many times this scene grieving, especially anime and stuff like that. Love, lost, overcoming so many obstacles and like pressure and trauma back to back. Yeah,
it's a lot to handle, bro.
It's like, you really think about like Naruto and stuff, man. It's literally just talking about this children at war. They're soldiers,
child soldiers, bro.
They're child soldiers.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it.
I didn't even think about it like that, bro.
Ninja wars, bro. In the timeline, it was crazy.
They're having to survive, bro.
And then here you got Sasuke, man. His whole clan,
whole family. That's insane.
Family clan died, and because of his own brother. That's a lot.
Well, technically, you're correct.
Those who know, we ain't gonna spoil it.
Yeah,
like, go watch it, man. All right, please, but yeah, man. So like, yeah, this has so many different representation with that. Again, this had to be also about African American culture, but more so, again, it's like a lot of things that you just don't know how to actually express it. But eventually, it allow you to open up your mind about those type of things once you get older.
Yeah,
especially rewatch them too. Another thing too, again, is understanding different cultures, that makes you feel like, hey, you're not secluded by yourself, by this only one feeling. Someone else is feeling it and able to represent it and also interpret it in a way, a format that you can appreciate more.
Like you can sort of just visualize it and be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Like be comfortable with like, okay, like I identify with this.
Exactly. And that's why when it comes like, once you find people around you that also like the same stuff like that too as well, that certain niche.
Makes the environment more comfortable to be in.
Environment.
Safe space.
Yeah, exactly.
There
absolutely.
You go.
It's just like this podcast too as well.
Hey man. That's very cool.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta give you your flowers while you're still here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so just like we were talking about, bro, like we were talking about representation, or actually you just mentioned representation, right?
Yeah.
There aren't many black and there's a couple, right? But as far as the amount of animes that have whoever's in it compared to the amount of black representations that we have, right? You and I both think that it matters, right, to have some sort of positive representation as far as a black male, black person, black woman perspective goes. I know for me, there may be one that I can identify with or feel like that's representing me.
Yeah.
But who do you think represents you as far as a anime character?
That's kind of hard, man, because like there's so many different ones that aspect it, but damn, that's kind of hard. Dude.
Yeah, look, I'll take it. Shit, we just and maybe it's just 'cause I'm thinking about it, but just before I got into trying to deal with my trauma and like my anxiety, depression, whatever, it was Afro for me.
Yeah, man.
Afro, like, and I obviously he was killing folks, bro. I don't condone that.
Yeah, no.
But that parallel for me was like, if I got anything going wrong in my life, bro, I can just go hoop.
Yeah.
Like I'm feeling anxious about something, cool, I can go hoop. Oh, I'm feeling nervous about this test I gotta take. Okay, I'm gonna just go hoop.
Okay.
At one point in my life, bro, like, and I guess I could say maybe now, but not really.
Yeah.
I can hoop and knowing that whatever I'm feeling will be okay. Like I don't got to worry about, oh, well, blah, blah, blah while I'm hooping. While I'm in between those lines, it ain't nothing else but just me getting this bucket and letting you hear about it. And then I'm cool. Like I'm fine. I'm in a positive place as far as my mental health goes.
I guess you may say maybe you find your inner childhood again.
Yeah. Yes. We always, in my personal opinion, I feel like when you got something going on, if you don't have a therapist, I feel like you should be trying to do something that brings you joy.
Absolutely.
Whatever your passion may be.
Right.
But yeah, man, another person, well, not another person, but just another anime.
Yeah.
Not anime character, excuse me. I'm thinking Oob from Dragon Ball Z. So like when they took all the evil out of Boo.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
And I know he was really one of the only black characters, if not the only black character.
Technically, he was a possession.
He's well Indian, right?
Indian,
right.
It's still not a different. Again, we're not used to us as African Americans. We
Minorities.
Each other character format.
Nope.
There's only a few of them, especially Americanized ones. That like yes, Static Shock, which great.
He count.
He does.
He's not anime though, but he count. But he count.
Yeah, great representation because African American. That
was a great show, by the way. Just all the things that they covered as far as like racism and like internal problems and yeah, bro. That was great.
My apologies.
Nah, bro. I was the only two I can really think of, bro. Just Afro and Ooh, bro.
Yeah. This is like the fact you talk more about Afro Samurai, and like I had a hard time trying to figure out what was the best representation for me. I think Afro Samurai was the same thing for me too, man. It's like holding all that trauma, holding all that anger and stuff like that until you kind of just have until that expression bubble pops, and you just lash out, and then like afterwards you got a calm, peaceful mode. But it's like any second though, it can always crash out, or you can always like crash out about it. But then like
you said, that balloon pop, bro.
Yeah, but and we talked about that a couple of scenes ago. And then also like dealing with like that trauma and keep yourself quiet because you didn't know who to express to about these pains, because again you might feel like you're the only one. You isolate yourself from everybody because of those things, and like even have like Ninja as like his way of like expressing himself to himself subconsciously. Because I mean, like when I think, because I'm an only child. Yes, Matt is an only child, stuff like that. So
I grew up a majority of my life only child. Yep.
But I always talked to myself a lot, or I might have myself an inner conversation,
respect,
or inner like dialogue with myself, like that. Like I might talk to myself in third person in a weird way. It's me question a usual way, but like that was my best way of kind of like making my day a little more easier and make myself not feel quote unquote less alone. So like seeing Ninja, and then while I was reading in depth about the overall like the story and how it was created, and also like how the character development was for Ninja, that way as a coping mechanism for him, for his trauma to not feel like less insane and less very negative, and in fact, shout out to Samuel Jackson playing him too as well. He can't be the best voice ever when it comes to that, but yeah, so yeah, I agree. That was a really that was a very beautiful way you just talked about it, because I never thought about it until then. That really hit me kind of just like, damn, again,
yeah, bro just didn't talk the whole time, bro. Like
there's so much trauma, quiet about it,
feeling like you don't got nobody to talk to, bro.
Exactly. And nobody, and again, he don't even do any weird vices, usual vices. He might have just spoke a little spliff. You don't even drink no alcohol. He's like, wait, what the man said? Lemonade. Yeah, his own specialty.
That's it, bro. Yeah, bro. He's drinking lemonade, dog.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
Who can be bad about
that? Shit was probably fire too.
Plus who's got the
the
scene. The scene. But yeah, man, shout out to Ray, man. That's a really good question.
Yeah, thank you.
I didn't really think about it till now. So like this is a fresh off the dome conversation right here too.
Always, man. Always.
And it's in between, okay? But yeah, man, back to when it comes to like, I talked about maybe a few minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, but we talked about the community and fandom. I told you a while back, when it comes to like being African Americans and stuff like that, and the community in anime is so fucking toxic, bro. It's like, I say like this, man, like everyone has their own favorite when it comes to their anime and stuff like that. And let's say the opposing side of it, let's say, okay, I'll give you perspective.
If they're not racist, they sexist.
They're not racist or sexist, misogynist, homophobic. And let's go on.
There you go.
Let's go on, There
you go.
I will scratch that to the side. Let's say, hey, like I said, like let's say, what's your favorite anime? This is your top one. Just number one. That's it. Number one.
Yusuke and them. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay, I'm gonna be a bit better.
Okay.
I'm gonna say like this. My favorite anime is Dragon Ball.
I was about to say, you know what? Nah, bro, because I feel like a history for me, it's probably got to be Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, so then you also have the One Piece fandom, right?
Ooh, that's a lot.
Let's say you have the opposing different anime that somebody likes.
Okay.
Y'all are beefing for the rest of your life.
Right, because you are talking about which one is better. I can see that.
Who won?
I can see that.
This has and this many long episodes. Well, this, that, then this trope, that trope, this, who can actually beat them in a fight?
Yeah.
So many toxic, it's just like so much toxic when it comes to like just the overall, that basis, that very base level of toxicity is crazy work, bro. Like, I can't hold you, man. Like, I'm not a big One Piece fan.
Yeah, I didn't finish it, and I don't plan on finishing it.
I tried multiple
It's too
times.
much.
I tried watching it, man. It's like I say, like, there's the only reason why I tell people why I don't like One Piece to that certain degree is because it's not appealing to my eyes. The character designs are just very to me. They're very to me.
I'm not. I
get what I'm saying.
I disagree,
Right,
but
this is
I'm not mad at it.
Exactly.
I'm not mad at
For
it.
me,
I'm
I
not
don't
mad at
feel
it.
like something had to be appealing to my eyes. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? When you're eating food, you can't, you look like some grayish gruel right in front of you. You think you're gonna eat that?
Respect.
But you have some color to it. Basil leaf or something.
A little basil leaf.
No,
little greenery in there.
greenery, a little vegetation,
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, man, but like, yeah, that's just this fandom in the community is toxic, but we come together at the same time. Like, there's actually shout outs to RDC Roll. They have a convention just strictly for African Americans, and it's called DreamCon.
I was just about to say, I was finna mess it up and say Comic Con, but nah, DreamCon sound lit. Like I would love to go to that,
We
bro.
should definitely. Hey,
Okay, I gotta follow up. But what you got?
yeah, man, I was gonna say, like, yo, if maybe in the near future, man, we could definitely do DreamCon maybe next year. Man.
Please.
It's a whole anime convention, but again, it's more so.
I'd love to. It's in Anaheim, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. I think
No, it's in the South, bro. It's in the South.
They always do different conventions when it comes to African Americans, some are people of color, But yeah, it's a great representation. Again, a safe space for those who can be themselves, be the nerds, cosplay.
Yeah.
Also bring out their merch and stuff like that. Because I mean, when it comes to like the anime community, especially African Americans, oh my God, it's crazy.
I got a question for you before I answer yours.
Oh yeah.
One guy. Well, I mean, I guess you could dress up as a girl too. No judgment with that. But
be free.
If you were to go to DreamCon,
yeah,
who are you dressing up as?
I don't know, man, because like it's hard for me because I got locks on me. But I might do Killer Bee. Keep it simple. Killer Bee from Naruto. Killer Bee Naruto. I might fuck around Piccolo too, man. I might have to fuck around Piccolo too, man. Because I mean, you could pull it off. I could pull it off. I'm 6'2". I might be 7 feet tall.
I forgot a character, a favorite character of mine. Killua from Hunter x Hunter.
Killua?
Yeah, he was out there getting to it. I ain't gonna lie.
Boy, that boy,
he's getting to it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog.
Hell yeah, nah.
But what you just asked? You asked how do we connect with others? Honestly, bro, like it's sort of a I equate it, my metaphor, because I always got a metaphor for something.
Yes,
but I sort of equate it to like being in a room with other people and the lights is off and you can't see, right? No. Yeah, stay with me.
No, you got so my eyebrows are raised.
So you know how it goes when one sense goes away or it's being taken away.
Yeah,
all your other senses are heightened, so you can hear other people.
True,
and you can essentially touch other people, right? My point being is that like, when you talk about anime, bro, it's sort of like a filling out process.
Yeah.
Right? So like you gotta like, if we in a room, okay, well, I don't know if this guy watches anime or not, but if we having a conversation and it happens to come about, oh, okay, what you watch, bro? Oh, well, shit, Ty, what you watched recently, bro? I said, my guy, what you watched recently?
Yeah.
my guy, what you watched recently?
Oh, man, I was watching those, scene called, I don't know, you might not know it, bro. It's called Soul 11.
Okay, so you watch Soul 11. Like, you know what? I heard about it.
Yeah. Oh,
my partner at work or whatever was putting me on. He said his son said he got his son some socks or something like that.
You said you fuck with anime then, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, for real, bro?
Okay, so what else you been watching?
Oh man, shit, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia.
Yep, been on both of them.
But like, and that's just crazy thing about it. That's how it starts.
That's how it progressed, bro.
I say like this, even if you may be not able to talk about it, the best representation for somebody to like really get to know you like anime, is wear a clothing piece of it. Wear a t-shirt. Wear the Akatsuki clouds and stuff.
I got a hoodie, bro. It might be gone, bro.
Keep talking, bro.
I'm
pulling it right now.
I got a blue hoodie that who did a collab with Dragon Ball, bro?
Hypeland.
That's exactly who did it, bro. I had a Dragon Ball
bro, because
that's hard.
Because people don't see it right now, but like, look, it's a Dragon Ball Z, all the old anime.
Look at the goat on front, bro.
Got Future Trunks, got Gohan, so forth. But
yeah, bro, that shit was hard, bro. Like, get it off though. Yeah.
And because like, you can wear that, especially the Akatsuki clouds and stuff like that too.
The Akatsuki cloud is fire.
Exactly,
But okay, cool. So just because and I feel like, bro, I said it last episode, bro. Like our segue game is just immaculate, bro. Like it's sensational, man, elite, top of the top, cream of the crop, rising.
Wow.
Oh, that's a bar. I ain't gonna lie. So we talk about like, you know, how the process goes, right? Like, as far as, you know, trying to, I don't want to say trying to get people to like fuck with you in terms of anime, but just on some natural shit, right?
Yeah.
How do you?
Oh, it's okay. This is a space.
Okay. I'm gonna take you back a little bit because we just talk about clothing, right? I want you to think about the button-down short sleeves, bro.
Wait.
Yeah, you already know what I'm talking about, bro.
Polyester.
Yeah, bro. That nasty ass material, bro. Where like niggas was wearing. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. But like, bro, I remember just back in the day, I used to be seeing so many different, like the Yu-Gi-Oh and the Spider-Man and shit, bro. Like,
bro. Yes. Or the dragon. That's a random ass dragon.
Come on, bro.
So like, reason why you got it from the flea market too.
Got it from Durant, bro.
You got it from, or you got the Berkeley flea market, bro.
So my thing is like when people see other people in that, there is a stereotype that comes with that. So my question is sort of like, how do we address the common, you know, misperceptions, the stereotypes about like how people are dressed and how they look? Like, how do we challenge those stereotypes as an anime fan? How do you go about it?
You got to present yourself the right way, man. Granted, man, I don't remember. I had them Yu-Gi-Oh shirts and stuff like that back in the day. I didn't know better than, you know, like,
for sure I had a couple of them.
I guess you had to, man. You had to. But I say like this: you gotta, in order for break a stereotype, you gotta represent yourself the way that you want to be represented. You know,
right? And you have to run it back. Say it again.
In order to break stereotypes, you gotta represent the way that you want to be represented, regardless of your race, regardless of your gender, regardless of anything going around with you like that. Today. A stereotype is built on people's perspective, like not yours. Okay.
Oh, okay. So I call myself him.
Yeah.
Or him all the time. So hey, handshake. Yeah. So I call myself him all the time, and I'm finna throw it back to you right quick. But pause. Do I? If I feel this way, right, and like you said, it's more about how I feel, not how everybody else feels about me, right? Oh, well, shit. I'm just trying to put myself in somebody else's shoes. Me personally, I'm gonna just be like, fuck y'all for real. I'm him. But exactly. So okay. So back then,
we were closeted nerds.
I think we cared. But I think that's more so like a personal, like,
it was because again, like, if let's say this, bro.
Yeah, it's because we should be getting flamed.
Because let's say we talk about music, right?
Okay.
Let's say we talk about like bring back rock.
Okay.
Well, what would your family or your black friend or African American friend will say? Oh, you listen to that white people music?
Yeah, probably.
You know,
I ain't gonna lie. I just played this black band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not too long ago, and my friend was on some bullshit, like,
exactly, but what that cause you? It makes you feel kind of self-conscious and make you feel kind of like second guessing yourself, like, damn, like,
yeah, back then, yeah.
You know, all the traditional, are you Oreo? I mean, sometimes they call it Oreo because of how I talk about mannerisms.
I told him, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I told him that it was missing out.
Yeah, exactly.
Black rock band, bro, like, we don't have that.
That's how where rock originated from, African Americans.
Hey, come on, bro, everything.
But yeah, but again, that's how that stigma, that's how the stereotype kicks in. Because again, we're not, again, when it comes to the African American community, is like, we want to be inclusive, so foreshadowing. But for God forbid, if we try to step out of our culture and try to learn something differently,
you are correct. I say, what's the term? Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Exactly.
You gonna get shit with our culture, bro. We gonna get made fun of regardless. So you might as well do what you want to do.
Exactly.
At this point,
I know it's kind of hard because again, you also want to talk about these things. So like I said,
that is true.
But what I talked about earlier, you know, that's when you go to like your school, and then you know, like, you might be hanging out with a homeboy who might be, he's Asian, looks.
Yeah, you gotta broaden those horizons, bro.
That niche, man, that's how you bring a stereotype. Being around people around you who also like the same shit you like.
Yeah.
And if those people are still, the other people around you, outside you, are still being the way they are, that's the only reason why, because they're doing that, because they don't have the fucking balls, or not even fucking like the courage, the
gumption. Agree.
Don't get me wrong though, man. When it comes to some people with anime though, they be getting too invested.
Hey, bro. Yeah. Have you done the Naruto run?
I did never do that.
I ain't do that.
But look,
I ain't do that.
Don't get me wrong though. I know one thing you did though.
Whatever happens, family. From the support we've received so far, it seems like you guys have been vibing with our topics and our insight. First, we want to say thank you, but second, we want to say don't ghost us. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit the subscribe button, give us a like, slide it into your group chat, your family thread, hell, even slide it into your dog TikTok story. We're trying to build this community, so let's build it together. Let's do it for the plot. You know, if you tap in now, you feed a thank you later. For Mag and Raef, peace.
I bet you was in your house one damn day. Your mom or dad not, they be home, man. You trying to be Super Saiyan.
Ha! Trying to level up.
You know you used to, bro. All right, man. Don't tell me you got them Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You wasn't in your car like playing. Like you think.
Oh yeah, I used to be elite.
You know what I'm saying, man? Like again, but again, if you would have done that, because you know we had some out there in middle school and high school that got into depth with them in public, which really thought. At first, I was like, man, that's unusual for them. That's like, oh, they're losers or anything like that. That's when I was younger.
L7s.
You guys in there, man.
Dweebs.
Those are the most motherfuckers. Those are the most ballsy motherfuckers in the world, bro. You telling me you out here trying to power up to say level 2 and
not even level 1, level 2
in public. Veins is popping now. You're losing your breath. Your eyes and balls are turning red. In public. You're passing. You able to do this in person?
They for sure.
More coward. You are not a coward.
Yeah.
You are the most bravest motherfucker I ever met in life. You might be Goku. You might be Goku.
Hey, bro.
Shout out to them. Hopefully y'all doing good.
Hey, bro. Y'all scaring the hoes.
They might be scaring the hoes. Look, they might be the most confident motherfuckers right now. Most of them were special ed. I
was about to say they might be on, but they was cool though. They wasn't ever on no bullshit. Yeah, it was cool. That was cool. Yeah, that was cool.
You should.
Yeah, don't touch none of that shit. Yeah.
That straight
on the dead homies. Yeah.
But no, like I said, man. Like again, we were just always like telling, hey, don't do it because it's white. Don't do it because we look differently. Oh, you know, you try to think you better than us.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. I
third, you know, like, come on. I mean, like, even because of eating food, you know, oh, you're bougie. I hate when motherfuckers call me bougie because I've been around the world, not by my choice. I'm just with me.
I don't want to eat chicken tenders and fettuccine Alfredo every time I go somewhere. Exactly. I want to try something different.
I want to try some Brie cheese. I want to try wineries. I want to go ahead and, man, like, again, like, I like to be out of my comfort zone again, and that makes me more of an interesting person to have conversation with.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're broadening your horizons, but I got something for you. So when we talk about challenging our stereotypes, right? Like before we get to the next one, I think that we have to, like you said, we have to broaden our horizons, because if we don't, bro, people are gonna. Yep. It's easy to put somebody in a box. That's like judging the book by its cover.
Absolutely.
If you see somebody, he walking down the street and he looks just like you, one, you're not gonna think that he reads anime. Two, you're not gonna think that he's even remotely knows what the fuck you're talking about, bro. So
he with the shits or anything like that.
Exactly, bro. So just, I don't know, bro. Like, it's just it's one, it's perception, but two, I just think that we gotta do what we gotta do, bro. Like, stop worrying about what everybody else thinks, and just run your own race.
Run your own thing again, and that's the stereotypes will only be brought up unless there's no more representation. So again, that's why I'm saying, like, as the years have gone by, man, from like I say like roughly 2010 to now, man, like I said, it's a beautiful thing now seeing like Black culture accepting these type of niche things. You know, we got the nerdy kid, you got the blurs, Black nerds. That's what it's called. That's our term for it. Black nerds, blurs, BLERAD. All right,
BLER. I learned something new today.
The emo Black kids, the goth kids, you know, the Black heavy metals now are coming uprising now too as well. The country singing too as well.
Wow,
all these are different niches that again that were first represented for just white people only, quote unquote, you know. But we're taking those things back, but also representing our own way. There's a recent YouTuber, very very famous YouTuber right now. He currently made his first anime comic too as well. He has made one.
Okay, and I don't know what you're talking about, but I feel it sounds familiar. Yeah, you gotta find it.
I'll tell you guys later on and stuff like that. But yeah, he just did it not too long ago.
Okay,
again, Black characters represented the correct way and stuff like that. Guess what all the comments are saying about it? Oh, why don't they just make their own comic? What is the Japanese word for manga? Comic. All it is Japanese artwork.
I thought it meant magazine, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Comic. That's all it is. There's nothing even like that. But again, all that hatred stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about, like toxicity because of just the anime community. But at the same time, no, just fuck, man. We're here for a reason. We're making them profit and making these more better. You know, I mean, shit. You see all your favorite rappers now, man. Just rocking anime stuff. the Goku bars in here.
Yeah, it's because it's popular now.
Exactly.
Everyone on that
It took
shit.
a long time though.
Yeah.
It took a very long time. So salute to those who, even before us in the 1990s, man, who didn't know what anime was then. You know, the Astro Boys or Akira or Shin Chin.
Oh yeah, some classic shit.
Ones, but I'll say it's foremost.
That Akira is
Akira, man, it's my favorite anime movie, bro.
that's got to be in the top 5.
Exactly. If nobody knows about Akira, man, it's a beautiful fucking movie.
Great
and
movie.
you gotta look into.
It's ahead of its time though, bro. Like
you gotta go on YouTube and look at the depths of like how it was created and how much so much was put into that movie. And there were so many different. They made new colors.
That shit
That's how crazy it was ahead of its.
That shit was. Oh my God.
I'll say it like this: those who don't watch it, if you see like a specific character or even movies now, they do like a power slide with their bicycle or a motorcycle. That's the Akira side. That's coming from.
Oh yeah,
1990s. Okay.
Respect.
Exactly.
All right, what you got for the next one, bro?
I'll say, well, since we're talking about creativity, because the aspect of, with the Kira slide, I'll say, like, what anime and creativity, like, just gets anime inspires your creativity, whether it's art, writing, or other forms. Like, what makes you, like I said, we talked about clothing already with it, which could be a great representation for me, too, as when it comes to that. But, like, what other styles of, like, anime has made you be more a creative person?
Oh, that's a good question, bro. I don't know about as far as art forms, but I'm gonna talk Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah.
Like I think growing up, I think my body, I won't say self-conscious about my body, but like I was always just trying to. Yeah, I mean, I won't even say that. I just want to say like I was always trying to make myself better as far as like getting stronger or some shit like that.
Okay,
so like
I got you.
So like I remember the first time I'm seeing the hyperbolic time chamber, bro. Like, and I'm like, oh wait, these niggas just go in there and they just get stronger just automatically. Like they just train just have. So I'm like, all right, well shit, bro. Like, what can I do?
Exactly.
I'm at the crib every day, bro. Calf raises, push-ups, bro. Like
trying to get the anime physique,
man, bro. Doing wall sits, bro. Mind you, bro, this is like, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously, we have video games, we have computers and shit, like phones. But like, at that time, bro, we're spending a lot less time on our phones, or with electronics just in general, bro. And just
we have way more free time.
Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? So, and mind you, didn't like that's less responsibilities at this time too. So like,
of course, no
taxes
or anything. Just like, hey, just make sure you go to school and
life.
Or don't get in trouble.
Outside of being an adult was
phenomenal. What a dumb thing we all say. I can't wait to get older.
Oh man,
I couldn't wait till I was like 16.
Oh man, they need to create time travel.
They do.
But yeah, bro, like that's really what it was for me. Like, I did back when I was creating for my clothing brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, low key, huh? High key. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I had a couple of I don't even want to say just Japanese, but just a little Asian influence just from some of the stuff that they're like. For instance, like the checkered that Tanjiro had on his cloak, his family cloak, bro, or like even like the symbol that Goku had on the back of his gi, bro. Like just little shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Kami right there.
Yeah, bro. So like I don't know, bro. It was cool, bro. Anime has always had a pretty decent influence in my life, bro. Maybe not art wise, but just shit. Even the characters that I would see too, like the Japanese characters. There you go, bro.
Japanese aesthetic. I mean, come on, you did a whole like project of it.
I know. Yeah, you know what? Until you I completely forgot about that, bro. Like
thing right there.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, it definitely is. Definitely
You
is.
probably didn't even know what sushi was until you saw something.
No, I didn't try sushi till like. I didn't eat sushi till like, bro. What?
No.
After high school?
No. Wow. Damn. I started eating sushi.
Maybe 17.
I started eating sushi since I was like 10 or 11.
You was young eating sushi?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dog. I wasn't going. Yeah, nah, dog. I'm not going. I still won't eat an oyster, bro.
I know. Wow, man. Look, that's aphrodisiac.
Fried oyster? Yes. I'm cool. You need texture.
Live.
Texture. I'm cool.
Respect that.
I will be fine with that. Anything else, I'll eat.
That's okay.
I'll even eat sea urchin.
I heard it's good.
I'll even eat sea urchin. I'm not eating an oyster, bro.
Okay, I respect that.
I'm not eating an oyster.
For my question, when it comes to the anime creativity,
hey, doobies to the face. Fuck that.
glory wise, man. very fashionable person. Like when it came to anime, man, he has so many different styles, hairstyles for clothing, the styles of colorful wear. You know, like Future Trunks out here wearing a crop jacket, bro. And look at us now wearing crop jackets now with the baggy jeans, the boots.
Yeah,
he
did come with a fit with a big ass sword on his back. Yeah,
he got that shit on, bro. Like I say, the Tanjiros, when it comes to his cloak, you know, the overall aesthetic, but having their own personality and their own flair. Every single time you might see that character, you remember their clothing and stuff like that. Because again, when Future Trunks came out, bro, you cannot tell me that like, damn, this motherfucker is cool as hell. Like that was
coming from the future. He whooped the shit out of Cooler, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Cooler and also Freezer too.
Yeah.
0.5 seconds.
Yeah, he whooped both of them. I ain't gonna lie.
So yeah, so I think fashion wise, man, that kind of made me more, I say drastic, but more bolder attack into it. You know, like
as far as like committing to it,
like you know, like when it comes to African American men, you know, or even women, you know, we have a stigma of kind of like keeping the same clothing wear, you know, like with the polos, this, that, and third. No disrespect or hating on that, you know, but for me, I was always different. I wear like ink shirts or banger pants or certain clothing flares and stuff like that. You know, material. I'm very, very specific when it comes to my clothing material too, as well. You've been to my closet already and checked all my shit out, you know. So that was a big representation. Another thing too that also helped me out too was this overall my expansion of music. Like music play.
I was gonna say that too, bro.
No, definitely, man. Because like again, like Dragon Ball Z, the fucking guitar riff, bro.
It's one show that I'm blanking on. I want to know. I got it. Samurai Champloo. Shampoo.
Yes, thank you.
So just how
I was about to say.
Come on, hit me with it. Come on.
Even though it was about Samurai Champloo, it was basically more of a. It was like
hip hop.
It was hip hop.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah,
because I'm thinking Cowboy Bebop. That was jazz. That was jazz.
Same things.
Yeah, exactly.
Spike and so forth, you know. But yeah, Samurai Champloo was also a big ass introduction when it comes to hip hop and westernizing it. The producer / DJ, by the time being rest in peace, his name was Nacho Beast. Nacho Beast was a very, very big factor of that anime right there. I listen to the album over and over again nowadays because Nacho Beast, and also if you don't know, also his name was, wow, I'm blanking out again. He made an album called Donuts. And you know I'm talking about. He passed away too the same time frame. And Nacho Beast passed away too as well.
Oh,
I forgot his name.
Wait. You said he made Donuts?
He made Donuts. His album called Donuts.
Jay Dilla.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Jay Dilla, and you listen to Jay Dilla.
Hell yeah. That was dog. That's an iconic album.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Again, the instrumentals and stuff like that, they both work toe to toe together. So I say like this, for people who listen to the podcast right now, look up Nojubees. Nojubees. I'm spelling it correct. If I'm not, it's okay. Just look it up, all right? Look at his history and look at his discography. Same with Jay Dilla. They both work toe and toe together and how the instrumentals were. So, but when it comes to like overall anime and their songs, you know, the songs were a very crucial part of like the process of things, you know, especially those emotional aspects. So the trial and tribulations, those grieving moments, you know, like it was always great. And so like I said, Inuyasha, the fucking intro song.
Yeah.
Not Inuyasha, it's a Yu Yu Hakusho intro song. That was iconic.
Yeah, it was.
Or even Inuyasha at the end credits, you know, that beautiful like sounds and stuff like that going off, you know, and that introduced me also to jazz, Japanese jazz too as well, and like understanding more of the sampling process.
They got some fire jazz too, bro.
Exactly, man. So like that helped me out a lot with this game, expanding my horizon when it comes to my music catalog and my knowledge, you know. So fashion, music, I just say overall more appreciation. I feel like there's more appreciation in this, like having the fact that like, hey, you know, I know so there's something different, and then I have people around me surround me about it. Because I mean, all my friends, including yourself as well, man, we all talk about anime, and it's not until the point where it's like geeky-ish or like toxic.
That's what we do, bro.
It's just chill, man, and it's like it's a great fucking feeling. You just like nobody's like, ew, what the fuck y'all watching anime? Ew, like none that bullshit. Like people look at you like, get the fuck out of here.
You know what? I've never liked that, bro. Like it's just. I you know what I strongly dislike?
What?
When people judge you for you doing something different or out the box, broadening your horizons.
That's a black community.
But they won't do the exact same thing.
Black community. That's the thing, man. I hate that shit. Oh, you listen though, you watching that Asian bullshit. Oh, you fucking Naruto, Goku looking ass. Like, nah, man, yeah.
And the people you really can't even talk.
You can't talk to, bro, but at the same time, to be literate as shit, man. They drool out their fucking mouth and stuff, you know? Like, man, like I said, I'm not here to be fucking just like the same person, man. I'm trying to be the different person. And I ain't no cocky, humble ass type shit. Again, it makes me an interesting person to be around and have different conversations with, you know? Again, you can just always talk about sports. You can always talk about just music or hip hop in general, you know? How can you make yourself up different? And not only how can you make somebody's impact, you talk to somebody and they leave
fucking
impact,
different, bro.
leave you an impact too as well. Because 9 out of 10 times, man, I could walk to somebody right now and say, hey, like I said, anime, they or I wear a certain shirt, I'll get a compliment because of that, you know? I got a Hello Kitty Leatherman jacket.
The pink one?
The pink fly, yeah, the pink one, the pink joint. You know, you tell the one.
Oh yeah, that shit hard, I ain't gonna lie.
People remember that jackets, especially the women too, especially Latino women too as well. I'm saying, I put y'all game, all right? Love Hello Kitty. I'm saying. But yeah, man, this is, again, just have the bold intake, the bold statement, and stuff like that. But the music, overall attitude, appeal, and music, that has really shaped me when it comes to this, like, love anime more and making open my horizon up when it comes to not being so stagnant of this only my own culture. Because I'm a huge historian when it comes to African American culture, but there's so much other things that we can learn from these different people, and that how also why we break stereotypes too as well. You actually learn the history, you actually appreciate the history, embrace the history. You know, I love that. I can't wait to us going to Japan next year too as well.
Oh yeah, we gotta make that trip
and dive into that thing. I mean, come on, if like I said, fashion again, vape. All right, huge cultural impact.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know about the history about that.
No,
the Japanese denim. Don't know about
but I say they damn near got the best.
Exactly. You know, so many different
type of things.
Again, you won't know these type of things unless you really step out your horizon. You know, everybody will talk about Versace, Louis Vuitton, whatever like that. That's cute. That's cool and all. I'm trying to go to Japan, give me some baby napes.
Yeah, trying to get some designer shit.
They're the guys with friends. But yeah, man, that's really what it is all about, man. Like, I'm telling you, bro, like that's shit.
Yeah, I agree, bro. Like, and you know what? I don't want to just, like, I know we're sort of highlighting just, I guess, the Japanese culture and like anime, but just it's all cultures, right? Like, we talk about Latino culture, right? Like, Taco Tuesday is a thing. And tacos and tequilas and the other word, it is a thing, right? Like, we talk about obviously we talk about Asian culture, right? We even talk about Filipino culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, love y'all. Y'all know exactly who y'all are, bro, for real.
Tongan, Samoans, you know, Arabian, Italian, Jewish,
shit, Jay, Yaya.
Yeah, exactly, you know.
Ching Ching.
Exactly.
Oh, y'all. Love y'all.
Exactly, man.
Jarek, love you too.
Exactly, bro. I mean, like, again, but like, having those type of niches, man, brings people more together, you know, and like those stereotypes will kind of fade away once you actually get yourself in front of these people and actually see what they're talking about.
Yeah, man, fuck them. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you, how I look at it, bro, if you got enough gumption, whatever, to judge me before you know me, then at this point, bro, like, I really don't care to change your mind. Yeah, bro.
You just
I don't care
for your own. You're too ignorant for your own blessings.
I don't care, bro.
You're too ignorant for your own blessings.
Yeah,
because you don't know what you might like in the near future, and what else more important too. I think we talked about it.
You be blocking their blessings for real, bro.
But I said, I think we talked about this like the first scene, man. We talked about like, hey, be cool with everybody around you, because you just never know when that person might come back in life.
I mean, think about it, bro. Think about all the people. Like, you know, it's funny.
Yeah.
Certain people, bro, like, they'll burn bridges, and then they go around in life not trying to avoid that same person, bro. Yeah. Do you know how shitty of a life that has to be, bro?
Miserable.
Like you miserable, dull. You not gonna go to this specific store in the mall. You're not gonna go to this restaurant. Like, dog, just
his lifestyle.
Just be cool. Treat everybody how you want to be treated, bro.
They might not like you, bro. Like, hey,
just treat everybody how you want to be treated.
Some new food. You know, hey, maybe you didn't like sushi back then, or maybe you just had a bad sushi experience. I get that trauma. Child goes along.
People just be eating California. People just be eating California. That's just. No wasabi. No wasabi in the soy sauce, bro.
Eating the curry katsu, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did just have a bento box at this spot.
Yeah.
That shit was fire, though,
Exactly
bro.
what I'm saying, man. Like, look, I know there's people, man, again, like
A little hamachi nigiri, bro. Like a little gyoza
like,
in there.
I
That shit
think
was
it's
fire.
all about motherfucking goddamn boba tea, all right?
I am not a boba guy.
Question. You don't know. You like the tea, you don't like boba.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
I gotta find a tea flavor that I like, though.
You just got, you haven't tried the OG one?
No. But you know what I do like? You know what I do like?
Listen.
My pot. Whoa. Brother, sir. Handshake. Yes, bro. Hey, bro, shout out to Calvin, bro.
Exactly.
Calvin, bro, you put me on, bro. I remember that like it was yesterday, bro. Me and him, bro. It was back when I was when me and him was still working at Northwestern Mutual, bro.
Oh, wow.
And bro, I swear we walked down, bro. Went downstairs, went to lunch, bro. Went to this little Asian spot right across the street, bro.
Oh, man, what had like barely no name on it?
No, it was like I want to say it's a Vietnamese spot.
Oh, you got a great,
but it's right by is it Retro Junkie?
Yeah.
By the old Retro Junkie in Walnut Creek.
Talk about.
Bruh, when I tell you, it's right next door to a car wash and a Volkswagen dealership. When I tell you, bruh, he was like, bruh, just get the avocado. I'm thinking about getting an avocado smoothie. I'm like, bruh, what are you talking about, bruh? Like that's disgusting, bro. Like, ew. It's supposed to be guacamole, bro. What are we talking about? He was like, bro, just try it. I'm like, bro, I'm not, no, bro. He was like, bro, I'm gonna get it for you, but just try it, bro. My nose was turned up. My face was looking crazy until I tried it, bro. Changed my life.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
You know, avocado could be sweet.
Oh my God. That's
consistency.
If I'm not getting the pink star from Jamba Juice, I'm getting an avocado smoothie. Every time, bro.
Every single time. I get avocado smoothie, bro, but I get the has pudding in it. Like it's like look, you're a texture guy. I get it, you know, but it's like look, to those who know, all right, you go to Quickly. I got this little.
I just went to Quickly, bro.
Exactly, love Quickly, you know, but yeah, man, get your avocado smoothie, bro. That shit's mad healthy. Larry June talked about it too. All right. Okay.
It's a spot out there in SF. I think it's called. Is it called Honey Bear?
Honey Bear. Yep,
it is Honey Bear.
Yeah, I bet there. Went there. Pretty far. Pretty cool spot. Larry June, man, come on the podcast, bro, please, man. We love to talk to you, man. Bring Alchemist with you and 2 Chainz, all right? Bring the whole crew. Bring Mix, RIP Mix too as well, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm for it. Let's come fuck with us, bro.
We're trying to get numbers too, all right?
We'll pull up to SF.
Hey, all right.
We'll pull up to HP, matter of fact.
Exactly. Anywhere.
We'll pull up to HP.
Okay. But
my nieces stay over there at HP, bro. Okay. So yeah, it's cool. I'll pull up. I'll pull up.
But yeah, man, like this is another episode of This Happens podcast, man. We got a little
another scene.
Another scene.
There you go.
Got you. Oops, my bad. You know, look, we still working out, kick out the errors, you know. But that makes us perfect. That makes us perfect though. I don't like being perfect, okay? But yeah, man.
Yeah, we hate that. Oh no.
Again, this is a beautiful another scene right here, man. I hope you guys are enjoying this while we're talking about anything about life, man. And make sure you guys come down, you know, comment on the stuff, man. Like, subscribe, share this. Keep on going, man. Health is wealth, and sharing is wealth too, as well. Okay.
I think that. Well, first off,
yeah.
Thank you, Mac.
Thank you, Raef.
I wanna say, you know, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Mag appreciate you guys
tremendously.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you for the support. Thank you for all the different feedback that you've given us. You guys have been great. Just continue to stay with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, this is a journey we're trying to grow. Not only individually but collectively. Me, Mag, you as well. I hope that your 2025 has been going great.
Yep. Quarter.
Man, we are in the beginning of quarter 2 now.
Yes.
However your quarter 1 went, whether it went great or whether it went horribly, right? Just you know, keep your head up, stay consistent, keep doing your thing. Next episode, I think we are going to, and please correct me if I'm wrong, we are going to talk a little bit about I'll give you one. We'll talk about the weird or the weirdest food combinations that you've ever had.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys one because Mag and I were talking about it earlier. And maybe I won't even say weird because Mag told me it wasn't too weird. So yeah. Like it's not
a common folk.
There you go. It's uncommon.
It might be somebody's niche. The same way
something that they like.
Something and maybe you might not have heard of it, but you might want to try it out later.
Yeah. So my pop long time ago, he put me on. I got a lot of family in Dallas, and he put me on Canada Dry and peanuts. Now you put the peanuts, you drink a little bit, pour a little bit of the Canada Dry, whatever you want to do, and then you pour the peanuts in the Canada Dry.
Yeah. I think you said too much already, man.
Yeah, man.
You thought we'd keep on talking about this. So look,
because I've thought of more.
Yeah.
So
great.
yeah.
But yeah, man, like that's a little snippet we're gonna look forward to the next episode right there. So hey, only way you know when it drops, if you like, comment and hit that subscribe button so you always get announced every single time a new episode drops. And please please
turn the notifications on.
Turn the notifications on, man. Like, look. You turn on notifications of people that you're never going to meet in your whole entire life. You're going to see us. You're going to find us. No problem, okay? We're Mr. Worldwide here, okay?
Wow.
Mr. Worldwide, okay?
Wow.
No pitbull. It's a real Kodak moment. Bada bing, bada boom.
Wow.
I'm being hella stupid right now.
No, it's all good. Take one. It's going to last longer. You got to take a Kodak. Yeah.
Nice.
Handshake. Yeah. But yeah, man. So also, I just want to add, throughout this week, you're going to see us posting on our story.
Yeah.
Interact.
Please.
As much as possible. Leave a comment. Please, you know what I'm saying? Because we're definitely going to need as many ideas about this weirdest food combo for the next episode.
Because like, especially for those who have different weird food tastes, pregnant women too as well, please let us know too as well. We try those combinations out because we might, actually, I'm not going to say might, we will do a video.
Even if you're not pregnant.
Exactly. If you're not pregnant or soon be pregnant, hey, hope you have a great pregnancy too as well. Hope that baby healthy.
A safe one.
Exactly.
Agreed.
Exactly. But yeah, man, just drop this
all for shooting the club up.
You know, so we.
But yeah, man.
Just drop them in a combination so that they're gonna post it up on the IG, and once we get ourselves a good amount of people, we're gonna just shoot a video of it and us reacting to them, and so
love it.
It's a little more of different a different content for us to show you guys, especially on the IG page. I know it's very lackluster right now because we're just in a weird creative process right now. We're trying to make it interactive more over there so you guys can be more intrigued to actually listen to us on the actual podcast. But I think we talked a little bit too much, but not talk too little.
Yeah, man. It's Raef. It's Coach. That guy.
Him.
Yeah. You. Hey, man. It's gonna become a thing.
It is. It is a.
It's already here.
Exactly.
I'm him.
Exactly. And I am the pink lip bastard, the chaotic Gemini, half sinner, half saint.
Tough.
It's Mag.
Tough.
Why the fuck you mad?
This
is Wherever Happens Podcast.
Y'all, peace.
Love.